Have you stopped reaching, no longer seeking greater things?
I can't talk over him. Just kidding. Hey, it's Charlie. We're doing a Temple420 Bible study and Torah tour. In the last 3.5 years, I have learned way too much information, but I'm here to share what I know, what I've learned from reading the book, breathing the aroma of the burnt offerings, which is really what we should do right now. So, I learned that if you take fire and you add wood, you create light, and it creates either ashes or smoke. One rises, one falls, and one fills the temple, which is the aroma of God's food. Not bread or water, but it's actually the aroma of food. Imagine going to a barbecue and just having the aroma go, oh, I'm totally full, no thanks. So as we... I always talk too much, or too fast. But as we learn what they're doing in this book, we're talking about faith and righteousness. You need to put it over to the right side, on the Jacob side of the descendants, Abraham's side, not necessarily Esau or that side where they don't get the blessing, they get the curse. Remember, curse or blessing, unfortunately, Jesus was hung on a pole. That's not a blessing. But fair enough, wisdom is proved true because he's the branch, and he played his role perfectly. And we all know about Jesus. It's the most talked about story in the world, right? At that point, God set it up great to go flip. It's actually Isaiah 44. So we're in prayer for Mathew 6. And this is really an interesting topic. We're going to spend as much time as we can going through it, because when he talks about prayer, I know in Revelations, it's a golden bowl full of incense. And incense and perfume is the fragrant incense rising, the offering. And at that point, that fills the temple. It's the glory of God. It's a pillar of fire and a pillar of smoke. It's everything that Moses talks about. So, here is the instructions from Jesus when you pray. And when you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by others. But truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Jesus just said, God is unseen. No form, no image. That's the Father. There's only one. So, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. And then, if you do that, your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. So you have to act and practice, and you'll start to get the benefits of being on the team, and you'll start to pick up the plays, and you'll start to play better every day. It's just what happens when you practice. Remember, first time you suck, second time you're better, third time's a charm. So, and when you pray, don't keep on babbling like pagans, like Babylon, because we are from the land of Babylon, for they think they will be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. Knows, K-N-O-W, Connais, and before you ask Him, ask Shem, ask Hashem. Hashem is ask Him. Baruch Hashem.